Hey everybody, welcome to Tea Tuesday. My name is Keisha and you are watching my channel, Saving Greens Homestead. Today I'm going to be talking about the hollyhock leaf and using it for tea. And also I'm going to tell you a little bit of information about the benefits of why it would be a good thing to use the leaves for tea. So let's go inside so we can talk tea. Okay, fun fact you guys. Hollyhocks are completely edible. Did you know that? You can eat not only the leaves, the flowers, but you can also eat the roots. They're edible. And hollyhock has been used for many years for medicinal purposes. It has so many benefits to it that, I had to, when I looked it up, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to tell you guys all this. So I'm just going to link in the description below the information that I'm going to read to you about hollyhocks. Now, I knew the flowers were edible. I made a French omelet one time using hollyhock flowers and nasturtium flowers. And I'll put a picture up so you can see what it looked like. It turned out so good. And that was the first time I discovered that you can actually eat hollyhock flowers. Well, a lot of people use the flowers for tea. And I did save some of the flowers so that I could use for tea, but that's going to be for another video for my floral tea. But this video is just about the leaves, the hollyhock leaves themselves. And you can use these for tea. I've dried them already ahead of time, but you can dry them out and use them for tea. Some people use them fresh picked and they'll boil them, and not for tea though. They'll boil them and they apply them on burns and wounds and things like that. I am not an expert. I am not a doctor or in the medical field. I am not a scientist or a pharmacist or anything like that. I'm just a person who Googles what things that I grow in my garden that I could use as tea, just as a way to better utilize all the resources that I have in my garden and use it more efficiently. There's a lot of things that I grow in my garden I didn't realize that had medicinal purposes or benefits, or that I can use them as tea, or that they're edible. So you guys always consult your doctor before you use anything that is natural if you're taking medications, because sometimes the medications that we take and then we use something natural, it might cause adverse reactions. So always consult your doctor, do your research, Google this and look it up and see, what benefits there are to it. Decide for yourself if that's what you want to do. I am doing this so that I can maximize what the usage of my garden and the things that I grow in my garden. And plus, it's just really interesting. There's a lot of things that I didn't know was edible that I've been growing for 3 years, 4 years that I've been gardening, and I just never knew. So I'm going to tell you guys a few of the things that is beneficial about hollyhocks. It helps treat cough, cold, fever, which is good right now because there's a lot of people sick right now, either with COVID or with, just colds and flus. It's flu season. So, and you guys, I'm not saying that this is going to help cure you or make things better for COVID. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you have symptoms of fever, cough, cold, this is something that you can brew and that you can drink that naturally it helps ease those symptoms. Hollyhock has been around for a long time and people have used it for medicinal purposes for a long time. It helps with stomach problems, like if you have ulcers or irritable bowel syndrome or anything like that, gastritis, it helps with that. It also prevents kidney stones. It relieves chest congestion. It treats hay fever, bladder inflammation, colic, emphysema, diarrhea, bronchitis, and the list goes on, you guys. And like I said, I will include this article in the description below because it also talks about how it helps with digestive ailments and women's health, and it also lets you know what parts of it works best for what. So I'm going to include that so that you can go and look at that and read through it so that you'll know what the medicinal properties and benefits of this is. And I am going to get started brewing this tea. So, as I showed you, I already dried these leaves. And so I'm just going to put them in my little kettle here. Move this stuff out of the way. And put them in my little kettle here in my basket. Okay, so now I will break this up and place this in my little basket here so that it can steep. And I'll probably let it steep for about an hour. Usually they suggest like 5 minutes. I find that that's just not long enough. I want to be able to taste the flavor of it and be able to experience it, not just like a light flavor. I want to actually experience the flavor so I can tell you what the flavor tastes like. And it just seems to me that the longer you let it sit, the more better it is for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there, and then I have my hot water here. I'll probably end up needing more. I'll probably put like 4 cups of water in this. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I have a Insta-Hot water spigot over here on my sink, so that's why I was just right there getting water. It really is a nice, convenient thing to have. I'm going to let this steep for about an hour, and then I will come back, taste it, and let you know what I think about it. Okay, I'm back. It's been longer than an hour, you guys. I had to finish making dinner and just it's been crazy. So I am going to try this Hollyhock Leaf Tea. First of all, you can notice the color of it. It's like a light green, greeny color. Smells interesting. Doesn't have like a green smell or a tea smell. I wonder how it's gonna taste. Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, so the first thing I taste is like a sweetness. It's sweet at first. And then it has like a, it doesn't taste green, but it has like a, I don't know, I can't describe it. Okay, it does taste a little bit like tea. You know how tea leaves taste, right? But then it has something, it's something else. I don't know. You guys, I cannot describe it. It's not off-putting or bad. It doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes actually really good by itself. It tastes really good. I'm pleasantly surprised and pleased. So, anyways, you're going to have to try this one for yourself because I can't pinpoint what that flavor is. I wish I could so I could describe it to you, but I just can't describe it to you. I just know that it's pleasant. It's good. So, if I had sore throat or congestion or cough or something, or digestive issues or whatever, that would be a good thing to drink. It would actually taste really good. And maybe it will work really good too. I can't tell you what it tastes like though. It just doesn't taste bad. That's all I got for you right there. It just doesn't taste bad. It tastes good. I just cannot. Okay, find some hollyhocks somewhere. Get your hands on some leaves and then dry them out, and then make you some tea, and then comment below and tell me, what does that taste like to you? Because I can't pinpoint it. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching and watching this episode of Tea Tuesday. And be sure to catch next week's episode of Tea Tuesday when, well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to show you this time. You'll just have to tune in and see. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. And as always, you guys, God bless.